What if the biggest difference between becoming wealthy and staying broke comes down to two invisible habits? Today we'll uncover the compounding effect and lifestyle inflation, two powerful forces that quietly shape your financial future. Let's begin. Chapter 5: The Compounding Effect. Let me ask you a question. If I offered you a choice, $1 million today, or one penny that doubles in value every day for the next 30 days, which would you take? Most people would grab the $1 million without thinking twice. It sounds like the obvious choice, but it isn't. That tiny penny would eventually grow to more than $5 million, not because it started big, but because it kept growing. That's the magic of compounding. And it's one of the biggest reasons ordinary people become extraordinarily wealthy. The problem is, our brains aren't wired to appreciate slow progress. We want results now. We want the six-pack after 1 week at the gym, the business to succeed overnight, the investment to double by next month. But wealth doesn't work like that. Think about planting an oak tree. For years, it barely seems to grow. Day after day, nothing exciting happens. Then one day, you look back and realize it has become something massive. Money works the exact same way. The first few years are the hardest. Your investments seem small. The returns barely move the needle. It feels like you're getting nowhere. And that's exactly when most people quit. But the people who build real wealth understand something different. They don't chase quick wins. They trust the process, because every dollar invested today is another employee working for you tomorrow. And eventually, those employees start hiring more employees. That's when everything changes. Compounding isn't just about money, it's about habits. Read 10 pages every day, and you'll finish dozens of books before most people finish one. Exercise consistently, and years later, you'll have a body built by thousands of small decisions. Success is rarely one big moment. It's thousands of tiny moments, repeated over and over again. The wealthiest people aren't always the smartest. They're simply the ones who stayed consistent long enough for compounding to do the heavy lifting. Because wealth isn't built overnight. It's built quietly, one decision at a time. Chapter 6: Lifestyle Inflation. Picture this. You finally land the promotion you've been working toward for years. Your paycheck gets bigger. Life feels good. You tell yourself, now I can finally start building wealth. But then, you move into a nicer apartment, trade in your car, buy the newest iPhone, start eating at more expensive restaurants, maybe even finance things you never needed before. A few months later, your bank account looks exactly the same. Sound familiar? This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's one of the biggest reasons people stay broke, no matter how much they earn. Here's something surprising. Making more money doesn't automatically make you wealthier. Sometimes, it just makes you a better spender. Imagine two coworkers. Both get a $20,000 raise. The first upgrades everything. The second upgrades almost nothing. Instead, they invest the extra money, buy assets, build an emergency fund, increase their retirement contributions. 10 years later, the first person looks rich. The second person is rich. That's the difference most people never see. Real wealth is invisible. It's not the luxury car in the driveway or the designer watch on someone's wrist. It's the investment portfolio nobody talks about, the paid-off house, the assets quietly growing in the background, the freedom to walk away from a job if they choose. That's what wealth really looks like. Every time your income goes up, you face a choice. Increase your lifestyle or increase your freedom. Most people choose lifestyle. The wealthy choose freedom because they understand something simple. It's not about how much money you make. It's about how much of that money keeps working for you. The goal isn't to impress strangers. The goal is to build a life where money is no longer something you have to worry about. And that begins by living below your means, even when you no longer have to. That's it for today's episode. Next time, we'll finish this series with Time is the Ultimate Currency and the Wealth Mindset Blueprint. See you in the final episode.